What up, what up, what up? It's K.Honesty, and I'm about to do a review of The Penguin, episode 8. Also, the season 1 finale. So if you haven't seen the season 1 finale, also known as episode 8 of The Penguin, turn this video off. Go watch the episode. Come back and watch this review. Please like this review. Subscribe to my channel. It's a simple, easy, free, anonymous, go on and so on and so on way to support my channel. It's the best way you can help support my channel. I am not a public speaker. I will tend to fumble my words and say and so and like 1,000 times. I may stop to regain my thoughts. I may slow my speaking down to regain my thoughts. Anything I say is my opinion. It does not reflect anyone or anything associated with the show. Please comment below. Give me those interactions. If you feel like I forgot something, didn't bring up something, was off on something, let me know in the comments. I like to, and grade the episode. Grade this finale in the comments as well. I like to grade the episodes before and after my reviews. I'm going to grade this episode. I mean, The Penguin, this whole season has been bomb. Every episode has been good. I haven't graded any of these episodes under a C. So I would give this finale, I'm going to have to give it an A- because some shit I didn't see coming. So when I don't see shit coming, when I'm just like, oh shit, that's when I know that it did something good. Low key, I would give it an A+, but shit pissed me off, so I'm not gonna give it an A+. So I'm gonna give it an A-, but that's a passing grade. It's more than a passing grade. It's a good ass grade. But yeah, I'm gonna give it an A-. And it got renewed for season 2, so we're gonna see more of the Penguin. So yeah, last chance. This is the Penguin. Episode 8, also the season 1 finale. So if you haven't seen it, turn this video off so you don't get any spoilers. And like I said, let me know in the comments if I forget anything, if I'm off on anything or anything like that, because I did not take notes. I'm just going off my brain. So, yeah. But I feel like I should remember everything. But either way. And plus, I don't want to spoil it. So, look, if you haven't seen it, turn this video off and go watch it and come back and watch this review. So, this finale episode, it begins with a flashback of the gangster Rex that's affiliated with Oswald's mother in some way. I never really got what the affiliation was. She worked for him. I don't know. She did numbers for him. I don't know what she did for him in entirety or whatever, but it's the gangster that Oswald's brother got the money from right the day that they died, right before they went in the tunnels. He was like, I'm gonna give it to Mom. So his name Rex. So he comes to visit Frances, Oswald's mother, Frances Cobb. Comes to visit her. You know, I'm worried. He's like, I'm worried about you. You haven't been the same since you lost your boys, yada, yada, yada. It don't seem like you caring for Oswald, whatever the case may be. Frances pulls out a flashlight. She's like, I found this in Oswald's coat. He lied to me. He was there with his brothers the night that they died. He knew that they was down in them tunnels. He could have said something, but he didn't say nothing. He let them drown down there because he wanted me all to himself. And she you know, she's going on about how much she hates Oswald, and she can't be a mother to him because she just looks at him and realizes what type of monster he is, and this, that, and the third. And basically in not so many words tells Rex that she wants Oswald dead. Basically, like, I can't have him around me. So yeah, we get that. And then we go to the flashback that we seen in last week's episode where Frances gets all dressed up and she tells young Oswald, get dressed, we going out. And it's weird because in the flashback that they showed in this episode of that moment, she looked older, but in the last week's episode, she looked younger in that flashback. So I don't know what that was about. Maybe I was saying shit wrong, but either way. So they go to the club, which is now condemned, and now Sophia basically uses that to, that's what she ends up holding Frances and Penguin later on in this episode. So they go out to this, in this flashback, Oswald and his mom, they go out to this club, and this is where Frances was supposed to let Rex take Oswald for a ride and kill him. But Oswald in this moment, like, he I guess he makes his mother believe otherwise. Like, dang, it's a word for it, but he basically assures his mother that he gonna give her everything that she ever wanted and things like that. And so I guess she changes her mind in that moment. And then we realize in this moment also that this is like some type of cognitive session that Julian and Sophia are going through with Francis, and she's telling them all that what happened that night, that in that time period, whatever the case may be. So yeah, so that happens. What happens after that? Yeah, we found that out. Yeah, so after that we get Victor. He done got all the big boss gangsters and all that. He got them all together, bring them down to the tunnels. They get the Crown Point and see it blown to smithereens. And, you know, all the bosses and shit, they like, oh, we out. And Victor, you know, he tries to make a speech as compelling as Oswald's, but it doesn't work. They like, look, nigga, this shit is done. We came for the product's done. They done, son. So, after that, Victor runs into one of the workers that was in the tunnel. He tells Victor, you know, this is Sophia's doing. And I guess they don't show it, but it's like they insinuate that this dude tells Victor that Oswald made it out. So then we cut away to Oswald. Of course, he got snatched up by that. I think it's that crooked cop that Sophia used in the beginning of the season to get the get one of the dudes that stole their shipment or whatever, that robbed him from their shipment. The dirty cop that worked for her father. I don't know. I think that's him. But either way, the guy, we know that Oswald got snatched up by Sophia's people. So now they got Oswald tied up. They back at this club that they was at back when he was young. Got Oswald tied up next to his mother. Sophia gets to telling Oswald, look, I know what you did to your brothers back in the day. I want you to admit it. Your mother knows what you did. You need to come clean. Oswald, first she tried to tell a story similar, but about a bird, and I was like, I don't want to hear about no fucking buds. But anyway, so Oswald, he's sitting there adamant that he don't know what the fuck's going on. He don't know what the fuck she's talking about. So then they untie Francis's hands and they threaten to cut her pinky off if Oswald don't just come clean and admit that he allowed his brothers to die that night, and whatever the case may be. Oswald's still playing dumb. He was just like, they about to cut his mother pinky off. They got the little clipper thing on her pinky to cut the cigar cutter thing on her pinky. You see the blood like it's slicing a little bit. He's still like, I don't know, Ma. I don't know what they talking about, Ma. Frances started to get mad. She's like, what the fuck? They about to cut my pinky off. Are you serious? So then she get to scream out, I already know. I've been known. I've known all this time. She's like, I've hated you for it ever since. I've hated you. I wish you were never here. And oh yeah, and then Sophia tells Oswald in this moment too that, you know, Francis planned to have Rex kill him that night that they went out, came to the club. So now Francis pissed off because Oswald not telling the truth. She about to get a pinky cut off. She's like, you know, I've always known. I don't know why you won't just admit it. She's like, I hated you for it ever since you took my boys from me. She's like, you're a monster. You're the devil. Tells him he should be dead. Yada, yada, yada. I should have let Rex kill you. She gets up. She walks over to Oswald. She breaks a glass bottle and stabs him in his gut with it. Then she starts to see her two sons behind him dripping wet, hallucinating them, and she starts to stroke and pass out. Oswald turns into the fucking Hulk and shit, breaks out of the goddamn wooden chair that he was in, that he was strapped to, grabs the wooden leg of the chair, stabs one of Sophia's guys, grabs his gun, shoots another one of Sophia's guys. So now Julie and Sophia shooting at Oswald. Oswald grabs his mother. He got his mother on his back, shooting back at them. It's a shootout. He get outside. He shoot the nigga that grabbed him up and took him to Sophia. He shoots his ass dead in the back of the head. Takes his car, drives off. Sophia look worried as shit now. Like, damn, this nigga done got away. She was not expecting that. She was not expecting that at all. So, of course, Oswald, he takes his mother to the hospital. And then we cut away to Vic, who's calling Oswald consistently, not getting an answer. Oswald steals one of the nurses' phones in the hospital, calls Vic. Vic shows up at the hospital. Oswald's in there stitching himself up. He lies and tells Vic that Sophia is the one that stabbed him in the gut. You know, it tells a little truth. He's like, you know, Sophia done got to my mother, such and such, yada, yada, yada. And then in this moment, Oswald starts to, like, doubt himself. He starts to feel like this shit is not going to work for him. It's like, maybe it wasn't meant to be type shit. Vic gives some little fake-ass pep talk to Oswald without stuttering at all. I'm just like, where did his stutter go? Like, 2 episodes ago, this nigga not even stuttering no more. I'm just like, so now he don't stutter? I mean, I get it that stuttering, like, when you don't, I mean, I get it that it takes a long-ass time when you got somebody that's stuttering, but that was the whole thing of his character. He was supposed to stutter, and he ain't been stuttering like he's supposed to be. But either way, so Oswald's like, oh, did you practice that speech? So Oswald gets his pep back in his step, if you will. Sophia calls all the bosses and shit to the Falcone mansion, gives them an offer. You can have all of my family's empire, business, our structure. You can have everything, the house and all that, if you bring me Oswald. Any of y'all bring me Oswald. Who wants it the most? So the dude who runs the triads, he got the little second in command dude. I forgot what they said his name was, but he is like, he don't believe that Sophia is going to give it all up. So he calls Vic and he's like, you know, Sophia just put a bounty on Oswald's head. Is you with him? So then we cut away to Victor. He done dropped Oswald off at the goddamn Justice of the Peace. I don't know where the fuck he at, but Oswald is there. And he meets with the councilman guy that he threatened to get Crown Point's lights back on. Tells him, you know, that big ass bombing in Crown Point, it was Sophia Falcone retaliating against Sal Maroni. And he's like, if you go down there and start searching, you'll see bits and pieces of Sophia's G-Wagon. You'll find Sal's body down there. And that's how you tell. That's what you could tell in the news. Make your story. Make you get your votes out. Get your votes up to become whatever you're trying to be, councilman, whatever. Councilman's like, well, what do you want to return? And, you know, Penguin's like, well, I'm just trying to rub elbows with some of your politician people or whatever. And you know, the councilman's telling them, well, you gotta clean up your image, so to speak, to run in the circles that I'm running in, basically. So they basically make a deal. Penguin comes out of the Justice Building, whatever building it is, to where the dude that the second in command triads dude is out there waiting to take him for a ride. I mean, a lot of people probably thought that he was about to set Oswald up, but I had a feeling he wasn't, because he called Vic and he was warning them about the bounty. So I felt like, okay. But then we get this scene where the head of the triads calls Sophia and is like, we got Oswald. Where you want me to bring him at? You want me to bring him to the Falcone house? And Sophia's like, nah, bring him to my plane hangar. Bring him out there. So he's like, okay. What happens after that? Did I miss anything so far? I don't think so. So now, Sophia is in her house, the big Falcone mansion that I knew she wasn't going to get the fuck up. She burns that motherfucker down. Drives to the hangar. Triad standing there holding Oswald. He's like, we got him for you. Sophia's feeling like she done won. And she sees a smirk on Oswald's face. Before she could even react, the second in command nigga from the triads kills the top nigga in the triads. Oswald grabs the gun, takes out Sophia's guys. So now they just got Sophia right there. Before Sophia can even grab her gun, Victor's like, up, give me the gun. So Oswald's like, well, let's take a drive. So now he driving Sophia like it's back in the day, like he her driver again. Takes her to some abandoned area. The area he took her to, it looked like the same spot that he drove her to when she met up with that reporter to find out what reporter woman had on her dad at that time, back in the day. That's what the spot looked like. Takes her to some abandoned spot. Oh, but on the drive there, Sophia's like, well, how'd you get this dude, the second in command dude from Triads, to kill his own boss and like turn? And Oswald just like, you know, I told him I'd give him freedom or be the boss or something. We getting tired of being overlooked. And then as he's saying all that stuff, they show all the gangs and mobs or whatever, all they second in commands is killing the top dogs, killing the bosses. As Oswald's giving this speech to Sophia. So like I said, he takes her to some abandoned area, walks her into some type of ditch or right above a river or something. I don't know what it is. Tells her to turn around, puts his guns to the back of her head. Sophia closes her eyes and exhales like, assuming that she's about to die. Next thing you know, endless cop cars, helicopter and everything come and they lock her ass so they arrest her. So then, what happens after that? What the hell happens after that? Oh yeah, Oswald and Vic, they go back to the hospital where they find out that Oswald's mother suffered a stroke and now she's in a vegetative state. And, you know, Oswald starts going off, he pissed off, whatever the case may be. Him and Vic, they go to sit and have a chat. You know, Vic starts to tell Oswald how he feels like he's the only family he got, this, that, and the third. Oswald's like, you know, I love you too, but that's a weakness. And then he chokes Vic to death. And I'm just like, fuck no. I couldn't believe that shit. That was the second thing that shocked me in that episode. The first thing was that he didn't kill Sophia. He got her locked up. But I should have known that because I forgot all about the deal he made with the congressman. When I seen that, I was like, okay, that kind of makes more sense than him killing her. But then killing Vic, I was just like, no way, bruh. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I don't get it. Because it's like, I get it because it's like, okay, he know all your moves. He know what makes you vulnerable. He know how you are. This, that, and the third. He could turn on you like everybody else. Number twos turned on them. So many reasons. I get it, and because Oswald felt a bond to him now, and that's a weakness on Oswald's part as well. But I also don't get it because it's just like, nigga, it's hard to find loyal niggas out there, and you had a loyal one, and it's just like, and you just kill him. That's crazy to me. He chokes Vic to death. Takes the cash out of his wallet. I guess to make it look like it's a robbery. Takes his wallet, throws it in the ocean. And at that moment, because I already didn't like Oswald. I was Team Sophia the whole way. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was Team Sophia all the way, of course. And I was like, okay, Oswald is just Oswald. I was like, this nigga's a cruddy nigga. Even after he killed Alberto, I was like, okay, he's just trying to get up to the top. But then he killed the wife and son, and I was just like, sheesh, this nigga is shiesty. But then he killed Vic, and I said, I hate this nigga now. I was like, they want us to hate Penguin now, because that's crazy as hell. This nigga Vic was a loyal soldier. Kills the nigga Vic. I just couldn't believe that shit. So now he done finally got his mother up in the penthouse like he promised, but she can't do shit because she in a vegetative state. He got her in a room, just facing the window to notice she up in the penthouse. Fucking tear going down her eye. And then he come out to the damn living room of his penthouse or whatever the fuck you want to call it, to this damn bitch that snitched and told Sophia where he was staying in Crown Point. She dressed up like his mother. He slow dancing with her, making her tell him how much she proud of him, like in like some type of motherly, some sick ass mother state that he just making it seem like she his mother. It was just like, this nigga's sick. I just can't stand this nigga now. Season 2 gonna be crazy. And then we get the final scene. Sophia is back in Arkham. Julian's there, I guess. I don't know what his position is there now, whatever. He's bringing her mail. She gets a letter from somebody. Dang, who the fuck was the lady? What was the lady name that she got the letter from? I forgot, but when I heard the name, I was like, okay, the name sounds familiar. But it's a lady Sophia gets a letter from, and the girl is claiming to be Sophia's sister-in-law, half-sister, or something like that. And Sophia grabs the letter and she smirks. And that's how the episode ends. And I'm just like, bruh. It was still fantastic because I didn't see Vic's death coming. I didn't see Sophia's arrest coming. So I was just like, yeah, I still would have to give it an A-. But I was just like, damn, why would you do that to Vic? And there's a lot of speculation online that Vic might not be dead, that the Batman might save him, and he might end up being the next Robin, or he might be a villain and take out Oswald, or that might be his sole purpose to take out Oswald. Who knows? But me personally, I think Vic is dead. That nigga's dead. Unless he faked passing out. Unless he fake passed out so Oswald could think that he choked him out. But I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like Vic is definitely dead. And that's what pissed me off. I was just like, oh, I can't stand this nigga Penguin now. Anything he get, he deserve. And I ain't even gonna hold you. I felt a little bad when they was torturing his mother. But I was like, I don't know why I feel bad when he did shit to Sal and Sophia's peoples. And we all seen what Sophia went through in episode 4. So it's just like, I don't know why I was feeling sorry for this nigga Oswald. But now I don't give a fuck. Because you choked out an innocent kid. Well, he wasn't. Well, Vic wasn't innocent. But still. I was like, I can't believe he did that shit to Vic, bro. I was just mad as hell. But it was still a good episode. It was a good finale. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in season 2, who the new enemy is going to be. We saw the bat symbol at the end of the episode, so, I mean, I guess Batman's going to make an appearance. Who's going to be playing Batman? I don't know, whatever. But those are my little thoughts or what have yous for this week's episode. I mean, for this finale. Yeah, this is my thoughts and what have yous for this finale. And for what's to come in season 2, because they done got renewed for season 2. And yeah, like I said, I graded it A-. Let me know in the comments if I forgot about anything or if I was off on anything that I spoke of. Let me know in the comments. And let me know what you would grade it. If you would grade it higher or maybe you grade it lower. I can't see that, but yeah, let me know all that good stuff in the comments. Like and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, it's free. It's anonymous. It takes less than 5 seconds to do. Why are you just watching and not liking and supporting? Like, why are you not supporting? That's black people. We're supposed to support each other. Well, I'm not even going to say black people because it might be some white people. It might be other nationalities and all that. Just like and subscribe because I'm ranting at this point. But like, subscribe, comment below. Thanks for watching this review, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.